Aries, hi my loves, and thanks for coming through. I am Star. Of course, this is Ascendstar Tarot, and this is going to be for all of my Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, however it is that you identify with Aries. This is going to be your reading for the last full week of May, which also falls on our full moon. So this is a full moon slash weekly reading. You know, two birds, one stone. All right. Um, I think I read somewhere that was no longer a good quote to say that, like the PETA people were getting us for that, right? Birds, you're killing birds, like you can't stone birds, like, but yeah, I don't mean it literally, just two birds, one stone, just go ahead and get two things handled at once, right? That's what I really mean, all right? So keep in mind, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what does not. And if you need a personal reading, you can reach out to me at any of my outlets that will be listed below. I do want you all to know that I am offering tarot classes. So if you are interested in learning tarot for yourself, and how it applies to your life, maybe you want to know more about numerology, maybe you want to know more about the planets and how they work with tarot, or maybe you want to figure out using tarot to guide your own life and questions you may have. Maybe you know a little bit about tarot and you feel like you want your own tarot business, you want to do these type of videos. Then Ascendstarship is here to help you actually modify and bring to life those tarot gifts that you have. It's in all of us. So what I do here is not special. I won't say it's not special, because anything regarding spirit is special to me, right? But it's nothing like so extraordinary that you can't do it yourself. Some people, some people are just naturally great singers, right? And then some people actually need coaches. Well, here I am. I'm your tarot coach, okay? So yeah, if you're interested in that, please reach out to me at any of my outlets that will be listed below. As far as this full moon is going, this is a full moon in Sagittarius. So this is definitely on thinking forward thinking, figuring out the things that did not work for you before, trusting your intuition, recognizing your own talents, trusting spirit, maybe writing, speaking, talking a little bit more. You may even be listening to more music, because this is an emotional moon that's coming up. Any full moon is emotional because it's that opposites attract. And when opposites attract, they highlight emotional type of stuff that really, really irks one nerves or the other nerves. You know what I'm saying? Even though they might attract and they may be good, there are still things within there that are just off, and that is what's being highlighted right now. So you definitely want to seek truth and freedom, and you want to be able to see the big picture of things. It's time to turn your losses into wins. It's time to turn all of those I shouldn't have did those moments into, ooh, I learned that moment. This eclipse that's happening on this full moon is definitely bringing in a change in direction. You are coming through to be aligned with your actual fate, like what you were sent here for. Aries, like everybody else that I've told already, please be mindful of your emotions, your temper. Control that thing, especially you, because we know fire comes through and fire can destroy. So Aries, be mindful of your temper and your overindulgences. I know Aries, sometimes y'all can get a little freaky. Everybody know Aries. If you've been with an Aries, you know Aries. Aries are sexual people, just as are Scorpios. Scorpios actually deal with the reproductive organs, right? But Aries is actually the time of like spring, where life and everything is like coming back together, where everything is procreating. So Aries, be mindful of that, especially if you don't want any kids. Okay, all right. So anyway, going ahead and getting into this reading. So Aries, you all are coming in here as the Eight of Swords. Baby, why you feel trapped, baby? What's going on? Huh? Feel like it may be home life. Maybe something related to a father figure or a man in your life that actually has you feeling trapped. For some of you, it's actually like it's a change in direction. Like you don't really know where it is that you want to go. Like you've achieved some things, but you still don't really know the direction that you need to or that you want to go in. Some of you are leaving big cities or big thoughts or ideas behind. And life is really going into another place. It's like you're going and you're stepping into the unknown. Not necessarily feeling trapped, But really just not knowing like what the next step is, like what the next stage is, like what the hell is this that I got going on. It's almost like, I'm gonna just tell you, Aries, I don't feel like you have much control over this. Like everything in life is a choice. Like spirit does give us choice, but then sometimes spirit comes in and say, hey, nah, I didn't try to give you a choice. I didn't try to show you, but you just don't want to go this way. So let me go ahead and push you that way, okay? You're definitely feeling restricted, kind of sad at the moment, and you're definitely overreacting to what's going on, the things that are around you. Things are definitely not as bad as they appear. There are definitely new opportunities and things coming in for you. I honestly feel like with this Knight of Wands that is here and with this Ace of Cups that follows, I feel like some of you are actually lonely. And you are looking for love, and I feel like there are offers of love coming in, especially with this Knight of Wands. But it's like there's nothing for you to actually fear. You can work this out, like whatever it is that has you feeling, um, whatever it is that has you feeling like a castaway, like literally. You can definitely work this out. It may actually have something to do with love, because some of you are, not some of you, because you all are coming through with like this lonely energy. Like you are really wanting love at this time, and it's like it's not coming through the way that you thought it would. But with this Knight of Wands, there is change. First of all, Eight of Swords, that's change, that's breakthroughs, that is opportunity coming. Like it's definitely on its way, right? And then you have the Knight of Wands, and he's coming through and he's giving you the same thing. There's change that is there. There's movement, and there's unexpected movement that comes in. Um, like you may have like a new job or like a new house that you're moving to. Like some of you could very well be moving, and the news comes in like after this actual new moon. You could also be traveling for business, or you just, your work gets into the kind of place where you're able to travel and do things. um like this is a time to be adventurous and enjoy what you have going on in life. Like embrace this change. Like you have to be confident. This is, I feel like although you feel trapped, there's a part or a sense of this that you actually want. Your issue is you just don't know what's next. And sometimes you just have to wait. I feel like as this new moon like comes in, like that eclipse is going to show something to you, and you're going to be thwarted in another direction anyway. And you're going to be thwarted in the direction of love. Like some of you, like Aries, because you are so independent, you're used to doing things on your own. You don't really need a crowd. Like, you work good in a crowd, you work good on a team, you're more like a boss type of person, which so you work good in a crowd. But for the most part, you're kind of a loner. Like when it comes to work, when it comes to like living life like every day, like you're just free, you enjoy your freedom. So sometimes some of you Aries, like you actually have commitment issues. Mm, and that's the part of also why you're feeling alone, because it's like you have these love opportunities and these things are coming in for you, but you have all of these, it's like these are like you've gated yourself, like you shut yourself off, like you go out when you feel like it. But it's like spirit is saying, like, if you don't want to be alone, it's time for you to open all the way up. Like, quit playing, because you're playing with yourself. That's really what is being said here, because you have this, after that, I mean, you have the cup. Like, you're very intuitive. Like some of you may have psychic powers or gifts of your own that you may want to work on. You may want to meditate a little bit more. And if you're looking at tarot, and tarot is something that you want to take part in, and you want to learn more, you want to be a part of a class of people that are actually learning at the same pace that you are, and you'll have people to practice with, and you don't have to sit in a group of people and ask like questions and feel like someone is looking at you any type of way, or I don't want to ask that kind of way, anything of that nature. And you want to learn tarot, then you should definitely sign up for the tarot classes with Ascendstar. And you can sign up for those. You can reach out to me at any of my outlets below, or you can actually go to the website ascendstarship.net. But there is definitely love that is coming here, and it's definitely in the pure form. it's growth that is coming. Like even your clairvoyance is picking up. Now some of you Aries, you may actually be pregnant, or you may be getting pregnant, so just be mindful of that. You know, if you decide that you kind of want to like spread your roots, or like yeah, if you don't want babies, protect yourself Aries, okay? Because like going forward, there is definitely the possibilities are high. And for some of you, it may be a surprise. Um, so yeah, like there's definitely success to be had. There's success all around. Like you're not as trapped as you feel, Aries. Like, and you're gonna be fine, Aries. You always are. Like purpose. Are you moving towards your purpose, Aries? Is that like spirit is getting ready to change things? Is a change of direction? Didn't we say that already? Change of direction. So let me see here. You guys, I just keep hearing like all these crazy noises, right? Like I actually had to start your reading over earlier because I was sitting here and there was like this crazy ass growl behind me. Like what the fuck? Like, and then I went to go look and there was nothing there. Um and then like I just heard something else like just get knocked down. So some of you, like we have this Ace of Cups here, like you are definitely working on your clairvoyance, like your spiritual gifts are actually growing, and you want to be able to grow with those things. Don't act like you don't hear them. Don't try and ignore them. Spirit is trying to give you and reveal and show these things to you for a purpose. um, some of you are um, clairaudience, you know, so you hear things that other people can't hear. Sometimes you may think, you know, like your mind is going crazy, or you're going crazy, but you're really not, or you have like this real like strong connection like when it comes to music. I would say Aries, like if you have not actually just went somewhere and look at clairvoyance and like the different kind of clairvoyances that they are. I would recommend this book that is on Amazon. It's called Clairvoyance. That's the name of the book, and it basically tells you about all the different types of clairvoyance, because there are more than one, and they deal with each of our different senses. And Aries, this may be something that is really going on with you. And if that resonates, you know, let me know. If you want other books that you can like look into as far as those things are concerned, then I'll be more than happy to assist. But yeah, be mindful and pay attention to that. So yeah, purpose, accomplished aim, end in view, resolution, determination, intention, full of meaning, a reason for. When you choose this card, reflect on the situation at hand and ask yourself, what is the purpose? What lessons am I learning or teaching to others? What is the desired outcome? Am I being honest with myself? What is my intention? Take a good look at the larger picture. There are reasons that things happen that the way they do. Even if even if we can't always see them at first, look beyond the surface of the situation. Attempt to transcend and rise above the everyday mundane aspects of life. Connect with your childlike sense of wonder and be transported to a higher level of consciousness. Lift yourself out of the web of confusion. Get in touch with your feelings, dreams, goals, desires, and take the necessary steps to create them. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Know that you are always in the right place at the right time. Follow your inner guidance and be true to yourself. The next steps are up to you. Complete the profound and find a deeper meaning of your higher purpose. I hope that resonates with you, Aries, and I hope it makes sense. If you have not yet, please go ahead, like, subscribe, hit the bell. Thank you for coming through and spending your most valuable currency with me, which is your time. I look forward to speaking with you again next week.